Hey guys,
Hey,
we've
wagwan.
been here this whole time. We swear, we never left and stopped posting videos for a while or anything like that.
Never.
But
It's only been like a calm
Never.
2 months. Not too bad.
calm
Nope.
2 years actually.
Not even.
2 years is insane. What the?
Year plus.
What?
End of 2024. We haven't been here. Since
Oh, word.
I mean, y'all were
In person,
Y'all were here
yeah.
last year, but in terms of what they've seen us in person, it's been like
Yeah.
probably 4 years.
They seen
No,
Discord,
No,
but
2 years.
2. Because
Yeah.
the last time we was in person was
it was beginning of
No.
No.
We
Last time
were here. We were with your friend Ryan.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
beginning
you
of
right.
2023.
Yeah,
you're
like-
absolutely right. Wow.
So it's been almost 2 years since. Damn, bro.
Yep. Throwback.
Wow.
Mhm.
I was 20,
Mhm.
Wild behavior.
and now I'm 21.
So am I.
You were so
Hey.
young.
Low bro growing up. You love to see it.
This is so young.
Get your fucking hand off me, bro.
But we're also in person. Like, if I could physically touch him,
Okay.
We're close together now. We're like this.
tight, locked in, tight like a booty hole. Sorry.
Hey, man. I missed you. I miss you too.
That's so
Where my hug out, man?
Dude, where am I
No,
hung out?
no, no, you know, where my
See,
hug
things
at.
were leaving
Where my
behind.
hug at?
Things were leaving behind.
We're sorry about that. That's cringe. Sorry. No, I'm joking.
Nah, man. I want my hug.
Crazy.
You have a girl now. She can hug you.
You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, she's probably gonna watch this.
Factual.
Hey.
Crazy.
Oh, he's so nerdy. Look at that. Oh, isn't that adorable? Oh.
Let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic.
On
Anyway,
topic.
Back on
it's
topic.
December. We're on break. This is our last year, senior year at all our respective schools. And yeah, so hopefully once we all graduate, get that diploma, get that degree, because we're educated black men over here. Yes, sir.
Yep, absolutely.
Once we get that degree, you'll see more in-person episodes from us, more content, better cameras, more upgrades, because we would have jobs,
Yes.
high-paying jobs,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? Right, guys?
Absolutely.
Thank
Absolutely,
you. Yes,
yeah.
we're gonna have high-paying jobs to then invest and give back. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, aspirations, everything good. Big things coming up in 2025. But before we talk about 2025, let's do a recap of 2024. So before we get to the big, hard-hitting events, would everyone like to share like key moments they learned from 2025? Not 2024.
You want to start first?
Starting. Going down
Sure.
this way.
Big events. Honestly, actually, I should not go first because my memory is actually garbage and
I mean, I can
things
go
just
first.
kind of blip in and out of.
I can go first.
Yeah,
Alright.
sure, go first.
So 2024, some things I learned. Mental health is very important. Very, very important. It's probably the biggest thing. It's also kind of recency bias, but I'm in therapy for the first time, I would say.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, y'all didn't know? I
No.
thought I did, y'all. My
No.
fault. Yeah. I'm in therapy for the first time, actively trying to be better, learn better, have better habits, and things like that. So, I think this could be a conversation for another podcast, but ultimately, mental health is very important. That's one thing I learned. Another thing I learned is kind of like to trust your instincts. Kind of don't wait to please somebody else. If you have like something in your gut telling you to do something, to say something, to speak up, to say do it, you should listen to that. Listen to that intuition. Trust your intuition.
Yeah.
Like, I realized this year that I have bad intuition, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But like, I should still listen to it anyway, because then it will help you to just say it instead of denying yourself of that honesty in the first place. And then the last thing I'll say that I learned is you're stronger than you think. At least I am. As everyone knows, I joined a fraternity, and it was hard work. It was a lot of hard work, but I'm very grateful for it, and it made me learn that I'm just stronger than I thought I was. Like, I can handle a lot more than I think I can handle, and that I shouldn't be scared to put my all into something for the future, right? So it kind of
Nice.
just made me more confident, more ready for the future. And yeah, so I'll say that's where my 2024 overall learned experience was. Definitely a year of experience. Had a lot of new experiences, a lot of great memories with a lot of wonderful, amazing people. So yeah, there we go.
Pretty balanced year.
Yeah, pretty balanced. Next year, it's all about money. I'm telling y'all right now. I already have, I don't know if y'all can see my phone. Listen, I already have the vision board. We have money being the
Oh,
first thing.
damn.
Okay.
We have money being the first thing. So, yeah. Next year's all about money. Moolah, bread.
Waking up to that rise and grind, brothers. Yes.
Yes. Well, maybe not rise and grind, but bread. Job.
Felt that.
Anyway.
This year's been like straight mixed. Like I've had a lot of good times. Experienced a lot of things. I got a tattoo for the first time, which was something I always wanted to do, so I was happy about that. I went to a lot of different like places. It was a pretty chill year when it comes to like going out. And I made a lot of progress when it comes to artwork, which I'm pretty happy with. This was the first summer that I was like, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Because last summer I was working, but I was so tired from working that I didn't actually have energy to actually do like any artwork. And this year was like super balanced. I was still working, but I was still like actually actively like trying new things and practicing, which was nice. This fall I had my thesis class for my I guess my senior project, and it ended up being something really cool. I made like this animatic and storyboard. I'm pretty happy about that. I met a lot of new people in my major, and I joined this group of people to help each other like find internships and stuff, which is something I've always wanted. Just interacting with new people, but at the same time there's still like a lot of hardships that a lot of people around me were going through. And then different times throughout the year where I was just not doing the best, but right afterwards I would kind of get back on track. So I think the biggest lesson I learned this year was just to have patience and persistence. I realized if I just have those two things, if I could just like be patient and just keep going, then I don't have to worry about too much. And also, like you said, to trust your gut, more intuition, and also just to try new things out. I've been trying not to hesitate as much when it comes to new things. I'm just trying like, if I want to do something, I'm just gonna like go for it, and then whatever happens after that, I'll just kind of deal with. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing I learned this year. This year wasn't, for me personally, it wasn't a bad year. It was just kind of like a year of like still figuring things out. But now I feel like at the end of this year, I feel like I'm better on track.
Nice.
So yeah.
Good.
That's good.
All right. I guess on my part, I would say this year for me has been kind of a mixed bag. I would say there have been really good parts of this year that have been like good growth, other parts where have been like kind of bad. Okay.
There you go.
Ongoing issue, if I sound bad or sound low, it's because I can't stop moving my hands while I talk. I apologize. But anyway, this year's been, I would say it's been kind of mixed. I would say overall, at least in my perspective, it's been good. Made a lot of progress on my YouTube channel. I think some of my biggest videos were done this year.
Nice.
I think I hit like a couple thousand views overall, like on a good string of videos. Almost hit 100 subscribers. I think I hit 100 subscribers for like a couple of weeks, and then 2 people unsubscribed. So we're back to 98, but we're gonna get back there. We're gonna get back there. I've been doing a number of streams this year. Been spending a lot of times with a lot of good people, having a lot of new, interesting experiences. I worked with this company called the SCA. I was working over the summer with new, varied people, and having to connect with people who are a bit more different than what I'm usually used to hanging around. Doing new work, working outside, getting more comfortable working outside, because that is kind of like my job direction as an environmental studies major. So that was something new for me. The second half of the year, I would say that has been spent a lot of time working on like people and kind of like connecting with people and kind of like understanding myself and how I'm able to connect with people and understanding how others interact with each other and kind of understanding like why people do the things they do and kind of like trying to help people along their character development journeys. I feel like that's been really what I've been focused on throughout this whole year. It's been I would say it's overall been positive with the people I've been interacting with and the people I wouldn't say working with. Not a psychologist, I do not have a degree, but I do be putting on my psychological hat and giving advice that I feel is generally helpful, and the people who I talk to and whatnot feel like it's helpful. But yeah, it's been an interesting year for me, I would say.
Lovely. So that's all of our years, you know. We're all growing up. You feel me? We're all 22, 21 for some people.
You better turn your head around, bro. Come on, get back to the monologue. Don't look at me.
Listen, it's okay. I've reached Unk status, fam. The other day, I was talking
Unk?
to I was
Oh,
talking to
damn.
what was it? I was talking to a freshman that we just hired, and then he was like, "Yeah, how old are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm 22." He's like, "Oh, nothing."
Oh.
Oh,
What do you mean? Oh, I'm just 22. He's like, "I thought you would have graduated already, fam."
damn.
Don't you disrespect
He said, "Are
me.
you held back a year?" Why you
Yeah,
say year?
bro. He thought it was crazy disrespect. But yeah, on to the other type of disrespect is the people that voted for the leader of our country.
The
They disrespected-
transitions.
Come on, I'm too nice for this. I'm too nice. For this.
It's like that. Jelly.
But no, that was ultimately disrespectful to the entire level of education. In our
the American
country.
people feel the American people who made good decisions
And
or
educated
well thought
decisions.
decisions, they have been disrespected. Actually, the whole world's been disrespected, and now
Yeah.
they're disrespecting us.
Yeah, no, for real. Rightfully so. You know,
Mm-hmm.
rightfully so,
Mhm.
disrespecting us because realistically,
we look
why?
really slow. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like we just look bad. Like it's not a good way to put. Like we can't explain this. We can't.
That
Well,
it happens.
I guess going
it
down
did
the
happen.
line, we can again share our experiences of the day of the election, what happened afterwards, and then kind of go on our thoughts about the general opinion.
All right, yeah.
I guess I could go first.
Bet.
The day of the election, I was feeling pretty good. I was like, no way he's gonna. No way. I was talking to people throughout the day, here and there, and we were talking about like, oh yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. And then lectures started happening in the evening, and I don't really stay up at night, so I was kind of like, I don't want to like watch this because it's gonna stress me out. So I'm gonna go
Fair
sleep.
enough, yeah.
I'm gonna wake up, and hopefully all is well. I woke up a couple of times throughout the night. And I would just check the stuff, and I was like, that don't look good. That does not look good. But I'd be like, you know what? It's gonna be 5 in the morning. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I really was procrastinating dealing with that, and so periodically I would check, and I'd be like, yeah, it's not looking close. And then I woke up fully at like 5, 6 a.m. That's not that crazy, all right? That's not what we're talking about right now, but it's not that crazy. But nonetheless, I woke up 5, 6 a.m. I'm like, oh, we lost. Oh, there's no way. So I had to send out my text messages and be like, Big Trump 2025. Woo!
Nah.
Yeah, that was a rough day. That was a long day. Everybody, there was no good vibes to be found anywhere I went to class. I had Spanish that day too. Our teacher was like, yeah, what an election, guys.
Yeah, it was.
That's actually so funny. Like trying to see professional like leaders, like teachers or your boss or whoever that's not supposed to like. You're not supposed to bring up politics, you know.
Mm.
And it's just interesting to see like. So guys, let's try to like it's a normal
Yeah.
day.
You
Try to see
can't-
them
like-
move on.
You can't not ignore it to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Not for real.
Now that same day, I actually had my had a comparative politics class. Like he was trying not to talk about politics, but I'm not gonna lie, that guy was talking about politics. He was keeping it so real. He was just like, "So how do y'all feel about the election?" He was just like, he was just going through it. Like he wasn't saying his opinion, or at least he was trying not to. But it was pretty clear where he stood. I was just like, "You're real for that." So just keeping it real. But yeah, it was long day.
Long day.
Guess my turn. So I kind of did opposite. Well, that night, for the election, I had work and I just work as like a live monitor, so I could pretty much do whatever I want. So I was watching this TikTok live of this woman, and she was basically like holding like this like a call-in type of show where people could call in, people like talk about like the election and stuff. A lot of it was different women coming on, being like really worried, especially women who came from like middle of America states and the experiences they had with the people they met there. And then just kind of like they had like that map on the screen, and they were just kind of watching, talking about like the situation and stuff. So I watched that for like a little bit. Then I realized I'm like, I have to just wait till tomorrow morning. So I was on the phone with some friends just talking about it, and then I went back to my room, went to sleep. I was just like, I don't know what to think, but I'm gonna just get this good night's sleep. I woke up and I'm like, I low-key don't want to check my phone because I'm like, I'd rather just not know than know. So, but then, I don't know, a little bit of hope inside me was like, but what if? What if?
Exactly. I was like, I checked my phone. I was like, but what if it worked out in the end?
Yeah, it did not work out in the end. I literally got out of the bed, saw my phone. I'm like, I looked up at like, it was like, there was like not a TV screen, like a camera in front of me, like I was on a show. I'm like, wow, this sucks. Like I was just like, I don't know what to think right now. I just texted some people. I'm like, damn, that just happened. And then I went to class, and it was dead. Like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced like that deafening silence. Even though like I had headphones on, but it was like everywhere around me there was just like no life. Even though there were some people around, it was just like a dead campus. Like it was bad. I went to class. It was also like that, especially because I'm in like a liberal arts college, so like we're like the worst demographic for Trump.
Yes.
So like everyone in class was just super silent. Our professor, because we've talked about some politics in the class, because the class is about design studies, and we kind of talked about like socioeconomic problems in America and stuff like that. So she touched on the election. She didn't say her stance, but I knew her stance.
It's one of those things where it's like they can't legally say it, but it's like I know what you think.
I know.
Well,
nah. Well, with her, you're a real one, so I already know what you are.
That's how I felt.
I don't know. There's
my teacher, I'm like,
there was one teacher who I had this term for the election that
a little happy.
No, not happy, but like I don't know where he would vote. Like he seems like when I speak to him, I'm like, okay, I think you'd vote for Kamala, but you ever get that vibe that like you might just be cool because I'm your student. You
might just bring good vibes in general, but that doesn't mean you
support what I support.
Yeah.
Bit sus, but it's what it is.
Yeah. It's like I guess we're at school. I mean, what else to say?
Yeah. That's honestly probably the best to keep it. But she gave a speech that was nice. She was basically talking about like in times like these, it's important to have a community of people that support you and stuff.
Actual.
And stuff like that. It was overall a good class. She like uplifted the mood more, but it was still just like a damn type of day. Like damn, that just happened.
Yeah. I think so. Similar to both of you, I had a similar experience, like more to Julian's. I mean, I was also sick, like election day. Like I had a whole fever and everything. I was like, I didn't feel that bad, but I remember it was like the first day, but prior to the election day, I was sick, and then afterwards, I was like, oh, I'm feeling a bit better, but I'm still sick. Because I remember I went and voted, and then just slept all day, and then my friends invited me over to like watch the live stream. I was like, guys, I'm sick. They're like, bro, we'll make some soup. Still come over, and I was like, all right. Like, I'll take free soup, you feel me? So we went there, and I remember explaining to my friend, because she was like, Myles, it's looking red. It's looking red, fam. And I was like, it's gonna be okay. I think because I was literally like, there's no way he's winning. There's actually no way. Like it's not even like I have faith. I don't even believe America could be that dumb to vote him in at that time.
Me neither, man.
I was like, there's actually no way he could have he should win. And not only that, I was also like, most of the country is gonna be red anyway. Like all the countries that are not all the country, all the states that are blue have more people, so it's gonna take a minute to count all their votes. Yeah. So I was like, it's fine. So I remember going to sleep because I was like, there's no way I'm staying up for this whole thing. Like I don't even feel that good. So I remember I went to sleep, woke up, walked back home because I just spent the night there. Walked back to my apartment, went on my phone, and then I saw it was just like, Trump is winning by these states, and I was like, as long as you don't win Pennsylvania, I'm pretty sure Kamala's gonna win.
We'll be fine.
Then I refreshed it. He won Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Pennsylvania.
Like
Pennsylvania was blue too. I learned about like the swing states and stuff. So I was like, if he gets Pennsylvania, that might be it.
But it wasn't even that, because all the other states that normally are a part of like the blue wall were also red. Like I think Ohio was red, and that normally is like blue. I'm not all the time, but like it could, like it could help. And so once like I saw a majority of like the typically blue states were red, and then we were still waiting on Pennsylvania, and then I refreshed and Pennsylvania's red. I said, it's not looking good, bruv. But then I was also still trying to be optimistic, because I was like, hold on. Normally we don't know the results until a week later. right? Normally, because I'm like, in a number election, they got count the votes multiple times. People, whatever.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm still trying to keep out hope. But then I went to class. Same thing. Vibes. Everybody was not okay. Like, nobody was okay. One of my friends, she's like the assistant to the dean of my school. And I was just like, I remember I was talking to her, I was like, hey, you okay? She's like, no, not at all. Like, I want to go home. I'm sad. I want to cry. I'm scared. This is crazy. And I was like,
You're right.
I get it. No, you're
Yeah,
right.
like, yeah,
You're absolutely right. And the same thing, not a single good morning. Nobody said good morning. No, everybody had their headphones on. It was crazy. So then, yeah, it was just horrific. And I was still just like, I was like, man, I just hope the counts show what the counts show at the end of the day. And then 2 days later, I mean, I was in Mexico, but then I saw it on my Instagram, like, Kamala said he won. And I was like,
Yeah.
I've lost. At that point, I was like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm burnt out. I'm done. I have lost all faith of the American people. There is no way y'all let that felon and idiot back into office. But you know what? I hope y'all learned something. To all the people that voted for Trump out there, all I hope is that you learned something. Something. Takeaways. I'm not gonna say a lot of hurtful stuff, even though I feel a lot of evil in my spirit. But I just hope you learn something. Whatever it is. I hope you learn what a tariff is.
For real.
I hope you learned that maybe you were just racist at the end of the day, or maybe you were just sexist at the end of the day. I hope you come to terms with that.
I think at the end of the day, it is really that, because when you use something that you don't know in like an argument to justify something, that means you have some type of ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have some reason to support this man. And right now, you being any of the obics, I mean,
no, for real.
homophobic, racist, misogynistic, ageist, all the ists, all the phobics,
all the phobics,
that has to be the reason why.
It really is the reason.
It has to be.
Also, again, not miseducation, but like
also that
lack of education.
It really, it's those two things. It's
lack of critical thinking.
A lot of groups, and I just don't know what's going on, to be honest.
Yeah,
too many people do not know what's going on.
A lack of critical thinking.
Like, some people don't even know what he said. Like, there have been many, many videos where some interviewer guy will be like, oh, they'll say something, be like, this is what Joe Biden said. And they'll be like, oh, that's terrible that's stupid. And they'll be like, oh, no, Donald Trump said that. And they'll be like, no, he didn't. Yes, he did.
He did.
It's documented. We know he said that. That's literally what he said.
There's a lot of reasons why people voted for Trump. There's a lot of different reasons. And all I say is, at the end of the day, I hope you learned something. Because you're gonna learn something. You're gonna realize it was a mistake, but you can't take
it back. No,
they're already realizing it's a mistake, because they didn't know what he was actually planning on doing. They would just rep Donald Trump mad hard and be like, nah, that's my golden goat right there. He's gonna get us good. And then we asked him, what exactly is he gonna do? He's like, he's gonna get rid of all the certain groups he wants to deport, and he's gonna fix the taxes. I'm like, word. They start seeing his tax plan. They're like, wait, what? I'm like,
so tariffs make things more expensive?
Oh, you didn't know that? Silly
you. Silly you. Yeah.
You have 4 years to figure this out. Don't worry, guys. You guys have plenty of time.
It's not like multiple people told you to do your research before you voted, but no, it's okay. You decided to do it after you already clicked your vote.
Shit, most things in America are made overseas in another country, and there are tariffs on foreign imports. The things that you use in everyday life that are going to increase now. So you can connect the dots. I hope.
No, but it's okay, because Trump is gonna magically fix all their problems. All the poor people out there that vote for Trump, he's gonna make them rich because he cares about them.
Put you in a factory, put you in that 19-hour shift, so that you can maybe keep your 1-bedroom studio apartments.
Not even. Actually, no. You know what? No, because he gave them more pay on extra time. He gave them more pay on extra time. Not extra overtime. So now, they might make more money if they go to the 42 hours, 45 hours. Except if you read the fine print, there's no more overtime. You can now, there's no limit. At least for what he wants to do, because he isn't inaugurated yet. For what he wants to do, there's not going to be a limit on your hours. There's now companies can just work however long and not claim it as overtime. So
Oh no, we just increased your schedule for today.
yeah,
No worries.
we just put you on for more longer. No, I should get overtime pay.
No. Sorry.
You're just
All right,
working
buddy.
more. Sorry.
It's like Donald Trump won't let this happen. Donald Trump, who's getting in checks in real time. I'm letting that happen. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Just but
Actually, not sorry
he's
at all.
thinking about
Actually,
you.
keep going.
he's thinking about you. Trust.
It's sad too, cause it wasn't like he's hiding it too. Like I'm pretty sure there was multiple times where he just said, "I just want you for the votes," or like he wasn't. Like he's not being subtle with this
No.
at all.
Bro,
it's not like he's
Bro,
being.
To be fair,
no. He
yeah.
publicly said, "I will be taking money from the poor to make the rich more rich." That's literally his policy.
Yes.
Even in the debate, he was like, "No, like we're gonna make sure the rich keep making money." Oh, so then who's gonna pay for that now?
Yeah, I don't get it.
No.
Especially for people who like live in the middle of America. Like, let's say you're in like agriculture. You're like a farmer. There is no way you're being benefited from this like at all. Dude does
None.
not care about climate change, and that directly
No
affects
facts.
your business.
Yeah,
So I don't understand why you're voting for
They're
him.
not locked in. They don't even know what's going on. They're
Yeah.
like, we don't even believe in climate change, even though it's been proven. But then they'd be like, well, I don't believe in scientists. I'm like, oh, please.
I don't believe in science.
But your business is a science.
No,
Agriculture is a
No, but
science.
That's really what they.
Is
be
it not a
thinking.
science?
But that's the thing, though. That's really what they be thinking. They'd be like, well, too many people agree with this thing, so I just disagree. I'm like, sir, you can't just disagree with no reason. You have to have some kind of like thought process. I would at least understand you have a personal experience. You don't have a personal experience. You just say no for no sake.
No reason.
Oh my God, you're cooked.
Like, what's the
So,
season?
I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you.
Like,
But I'm not gonna lie to
do.
you. I knew America was lost when the assassination attempt was when they had that assassination attempt on Trump. I had no opinions about that, but they did the assassination attempt.
Oh yeah.
And when they start posting memes being like Jesus right next to Donald Trump being like, they tried to kill me too. I was like, no,
Bro,
no,
no,
you guys
actually.
are lost.
Oh
You're
my
lost.
goodness.
You're lost.
That's another reason too. To
You're
the people that
lost.
voted for Trump because they thought it'd be funny, thought it was a meme. I hope you learned something too.
I hope you guys learn.
I hope y'all learned.
I hope you specifically learned because you could have known, and you chose not.
You thought they
You
thought it
told
was a
us.
game. They thought it'd be funny. I hope you learned something from this game. I hope you learned something from this game. Trust.
Because we all losing now.
No, for
We all
real.
losing. So
We all
No,
we all gonna
have
get that
fun.
lose sign.
have fun.
You messed up, and now we all have to pay the price.
I'm about to say there's no imposter among us. We're all the imposters
Yeah.
at this point. We all
We're
finna
all getting
lose.
sent to the airlock.
For real.
Done. Mm-hmm.
We all finna lose. All I know also, we got each other. That's all I gotta say. We got each other. According to the demographics, to the polls, 92% black women voted for Kamala. 78%. The other 22%. I got a question for y'all, but it's okay. Y'all finna turn me into Dr. Umar now, but I'ma just say, we got each other because
Black brothers and sisters
Oh my
must
goodness.
vote for Kamala. I repeat, black brothers and sisters must vote for Kamala.
we did. They did, and it's just nobody else did, and it's so
And all
upsetting.
the other groups fumbled hard.
Hard, horrifically,
Some of those
Very
ratios were not
concerningly.
looking correct whatsoever.
ever.
Nope.
I'm about to say a lot of the demographics. I'm looking at you like
Yeah, it's
Real
very
sideways,
concerning.
real sideways. Mm-hmm.
man, sideways.
Honestly, the real victim gonna be the kids, as always.
Oh yeah,
Gonna be the
no
kids.
for real.
Oh, we're included.
Oh yes,
part of
too.
the
We're
kids.
kids.
Well, I mean,
We're
our
getting cooked.
I mean, I don't want kids, but our kids.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We're getting cooked. Our kids getting cooked.
Exactly.
Our siblings, anybody roughly in our general age, cousins, family members.
Anybody in the future, cooked.
Yeah. And if you go
Cooked.
into 2025 and forward, you're cooked.
I apologize.
Mhm. Wait, we don't need to apologize. We did what we had to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, for like for
I feel
everyone.
bad for you.
Yeah, I do feel bad for you.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Especially any kids currently in like just like the regular public education system.
for real.
I didn't realize how bad it got. I saw so many videos of just like everything was just going terrible, especially when it comes to some of the students like some teachers have, where it's not just like they're disruptive, they're just not like they're not functioning well in the classroom like at all. And it's just not. I think I saw this one statistic of like I think test scores. No, it was if these kids were on grade level and over half of them were not on grade level. Some of them are in like 8th grade, still on a 4th grade level.
Jesus.
That's
Like it's like a
Jesus.
really big like gap, a huge
And
gap.
know what the worst part about it is? And then Trump is planning on getting rid of the Board of Education. So now when you got to pay for your child to go to a public school.
You want to go to college? Might not have no FAFSA anymore.
No, exactly. No more FAFSA. No more, like, bro. It's,
everybody's paying out of pocket. Woo.
no, for real. It's cooked.
Almost $100,000
And
right
then
out your wallets.
The billionaires will be making more billionaire money. But you know what billionaire isn't making any more money because he's 6 feet under? The billionaire of United Healthcare.
That guy is cooked.
He's
All
done.
I
Shout out,
mean,
shout out UPenn. Y'all making W assassins in that school.
W Assassins is crazy. I'm not gonna lie though. No official opinion on it. All I'm gonna say is that guy had a mission and he did complete the mission.
He was.
And he was gonna get away too.
He was.
I can't.
If
lie.
it wasn't for the
He
bad
loved it.
barista, all I'm saying is, yo, how bad could she have been, Brody? That's all I need to
she
know.
must have been nah.
She had to be fine. She had to be a 12 out of 10, 11 out of 10. She had to be fine for you to show your face when you know what you finna do afterwards. You on your way.
Honestly, yeah.
You're on your way to the mission. You said, hold on, let me just so you know what you type, and then you go, how bad could she have been?
Who knows?
Mm.
Shall never know.
Maybe she'll post a video and be like, hey, so I'm the barista who
Yo.
saw Luigi.
Nah, she gonna have to. If she posts something like that, she gotta block comments because comments could be crazy,
Crazy.
absolutely.
Twitter,
diabolical.
everything's blowing up. If
People like, this is a girl. She got my Ducat. She gotta go. Some people gonna be like, nah, slide me that number. Let me
bird.
talk to her.
he risked it all because of you.
Crazy. But nah, I mean, that whole situation, it really shows how bad it's gotten. That someone like Luigi, right? Somebody who you really wouldn't think would have any problems with like the healthcare system, like health insurance, like he really doesn't seem like he would have that problem.
No, because he came from money, educated. You know, his parents had money.
Exactly.
He went to school. He learned about. He reads everything like
Yeah,
that. You would
like,
think, you
You
know,
would really think he would be the kind of person who would be like,
I have
I'm
health insurance.
chilling.
Yeah,
I'm doing great. But no, he was like,
the system's bad,
shit gotta change. And he started changing shit.
and he took it into his own hands.
Mm-hmm.
Do we recommend it? No, don't. Just go out.
We are not advocating anybody try to assassinate
Assassinate
or kill
everyone, no.
anyone. We would never suggest such a thing.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
But he did it, so
He did do it. When it happened, I was just like,
it's crazy.
I wonder if this is gonna be like years from now. Is this gonna be one of those moments of history where like, damn, that really started everything to come, or if this was just kind of like a one-off event that everyone's be like, remember then when that happened? And I don't really know which one it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be the first, only because the way our society has moved, like as a whole, everything moves so quickly now. Mainly because of technology, but like people do stuff and then forget or get tired or like other stuff. With the economy going up and people needing more money and desperate for more money, that means the energy and care to do other stuff outside of that goes down. So then it's like, with that on top of the fact that you have so many more distractions nowadays, I think it's sadly going to be the first. So you're going to have probably a few months or maybe a few years of like, nah, like he did, like he started a movement, and then afterwards it's going to sadly just, because realistically, the company didn't even care. Like, at least
the company didn't
care that much.
Which is crazy.
That's
Because,
even
mind you, the news is trying to tell us, like, guys, this is horrible. You guys should never do this again. The company that he came from didn't even flinch
No, for real.
in any capacity. Nothing changed at all, which is crazy because it really shows that, like, technically he really killed that guy for no reason, kind of.
Well,
nothing really changed.
I mean, it made a statement.
It did make a statement, but like in a grander scheme, it's like to this day, yeah, nothing changed.
Oh, yeah, true. I mean,
for the most part.
True.
I did hear that they were trying to, like, the health insurance, United Healthcare was trying to put something through where it was gonna like hold back medicine for like people with asthma or something like that. It was like some kind of like necessary medicine. They were trying to like reduce the amount they were gonna like produce or like give out, or like how much money they were supposed to give out for that. But they ended up reverting it because of the whole assassination. But like in the grand scheme of things, like it didn't really change much. Which is why it's like when the news and the police are like, oh, you know, this is a horrible, horrible thing that happened. This is like the worst thing that's happened in our country. It's like, guys, People die from gun violence all the time.
A lot.
Actually, we say that you guys should get rid of guns for this exact reason. And you know what the general consensus is?
No.
No, we shouldn't do that, guys. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Well, this guy killed a guy, and now we're acting like it's a big deal. But when we were saying it, when other people died from getting shot, y'all didn't care, like, at all.
Not only that, but then also, like, y'all getting mad at this one dude for killing this dude illegally, but then how many people did the CEO kill? You feel me? Legally.
Yeah.
Like,
by
how many
denying
people
stuff.
then, because of gun violence, shouldn't have died because they could have gotten health care, or not health, they could have got treated for it, but because they didn't have health care, or they couldn't get the health care insurance, or they couldn't get the money for it, or they couldn't afford the ambulance, they ended up dying.
Or just got stuck in crippling debt. They did get insured. They also now have, well, no, they didn't get insured, but did get the health care, and now they need to spend the rest of their life working till they die.
Yep. And then, yeah, that's it. So it's a whole debate, but it was certainly interesting. The fact that it happened like literally 3 weeks after the election.
Yeah, it was November was rough.
November was a crazy time in 2024.
It's what happens when something like healthcare is for profit. They're not. I mean, they're there to make money by providing healthcare, but it's not like they're there to help you. They're there to just make money through that, which is kind of one of the most messed up things to make money from. Especially when you get in situations like what you said, like you need like an ambulance, so you pay for it, but now you're in crippling debt. Like there's some people who would rather not buy an ambulance, maybe just like lose their life in the process.
Or not only that, but like let's say you get diagnosed with something, you need medicine every single day, but it costs an arm and a leg. So then you get insurance for it, but then you run out of insurance. Now you have to pay like $600, $700, $800, $1,000 for this one specific medicine that you need for your condition, or you will die in 2 weeks.
I was like, well, I guess I die.
Exactly.
I mean, I could I could fork over the $2,000, and I could be broke on the street and have medicine, or I could just.
So it's like a lose, die situation. Like it's crazy.
So these people like, hey, can you guys maybe look at it and give me insurance because I'm going to die if I don't take this medicine? They're like, well, you got sick this way, and because you got sick that way, that kind of makes it your fault. So,
shit, I've seen it happen with people in my life. It happened with me too, where I didn't tell you guys, but I recently got my wisdom teeth taken out, like on one side. I could have got them all taken out, but we were having an issue with our insurance, so I couldn't take out the other two. I could only take out the two on this side.
That's kind of crazy. Like, what was even that? What was the explanation they gave you for like why you couldn't?
Wasn't it? Were they impacted?
No, they're not impacted. It was strictly like an issue on their end, where I'm on my mom's insurance and so is my sister, but there was a weird payment thing where my mom paid off one thing, and then the insurance like decided just to take away our insurance. It was like a weird mix up, but because of that, they couldn't resolve it in time for when I had to get my stuff resolved. But I've seen it with like other friends where they couldn't get certain treatments because it just wasn't covered, even though that like literally like is what they need, but they just can't get it. And there's other countries. I mean, I'm not here to talk about whether or not like universal healthcare could be like a viable thing in the country, because I don't really know too much about like how that would translate here. But what I do know is that there are other countries that do have universal healthcare, and that we definitely need to start changing the system, because as we've seen, I don't think having one CEO get murked will completely change everything, because another one will pop up.
True.
Yep.
It's the same thing how I think about with Trump, where like, yes, I've seen people say, oh, we just got to survive these 4 years. And I'm not trying to be like super pessimistic, but who's to say that this will end with Trump?
It won't.
Not even.
But it's not even that. But even if it was like just 4 years, you still pay for what they do in office. So like Ronald Reagan, we're still trying to recover from what Ronald Reagan did. It
really all started with him.
Like it did, exactly. It really did all start with him. And then even Bush, who was in office in 2008?
Before Obama?
Yeah, was it Bush?
Yeah,
it was Bush, right?
Yeah.
Because when the market crashed and everything in 2008, before Obama got the
recession,
that was bad. That was horrific, and we were still trying to recover until like COVID, and then COVID went down
Yeah.
again. So it's really like whatever you like someone does in office, you're gonna feel the effects, especially when you have big changes like Roe v. Wade, removal of the Board of Education.
Yeah, that was rough.
Slavery was on the ballot, like literally reintroducing slavery.
Crazy.
Why?
And people voted for. Oh my goodness, crazy work.
A lot of misinformation and miseducation.
Mhm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you are pretty and you look good, I say go out there and make a change for yourself. No, don't do that. I'm not.
Crazy.
I'm joking.
Crazy.
Listen, all I'm saying is pretty privilege is a thing. Brother did a decision. He made a choice. He went on a mission, and he's getting a lot of love letters in jail.
Yup.
A lot of pen pals.
You all right about that?
Like
If
the
he
Menendez
wasn't, then
brothers.
that might be a lot different. Honestly, his whole background, like who he is, it could be a completely different story if
He was ugly.
he was ugly.
Honestly, look, I feel like people would rep him still, even if he was ugly, and be like, he just looks like a normal guy.
Yeah.
He's just one of us.
He's one of us.
Honestly, I think that might be also the reason why a lot of people voted for Trump. I think it was going based off of like pure vibes. They were not.
Oh no, there
was
were no.
like-
You think thoughts were being thought?
Nah,
No.
no
It was all
thoughts, no
vibes. It was just like
I'm not gonna lie, Kamala had better vibes than him though. He had Megan Thee Stallion in him. If you bag Megan Thee Stallion, then that's all I need to convince me. You feel me? Is Megan Thee Stallion. That should be enough.
Kamala has some funny memes.
Facts. And
Yeah.
Quavo,
and Quavo.
the Migos. So
We live in weird times.
weird times.
I'm like, damn, why did we get the weird ass
getting-
timeline?
we're getting
Why
just
did we get the weird ass
Guys,
timeline?
Because we were born
I
in
can't-
2002
guys,
and 3.
We just need another 50 years, and then we can get Cyberpunk 2077. Then some guy with a
Oh,
silver
nah,
arm.
Never,
bro.
never,
We'll be like-
never.
got-
I swear to God,
Oh,
I
Gotta
will be
burn
dead.
it all down.
I
Gotta
will be
burn it
dead
all
before
down.
then.
it's bad in that world. I'm not trying to get that world.
Exactly. I'm not trying to get that
It
one.
is bad, but we're going down that direction.
I will be dead.
The corpse, they're doing their thing. They are
The corpos? Oh,
Corpo.
hell no,
killing. The
bro.
corpos.
Hell no.
Some guy named Adam, who's a full-on robot, is gonna be like, I just be fucking shit up.
You know
Just
who
be
else
fucking
be fucking shit up? Diddy.
Oh.
Mm.
That's a crazy line.
That's a crazy line, but it was a W
Wow.
transition. What are you talking about?
That's a crazy line.
We went from Luigi. Now let's get to the freak offs.
Oh, Lord.
Stop.
Hey, listen.
Let's
All
get
I'm
to
saying
the
is,
freak
did y'all
off.
see the gallons of baby oil? Like, that's actually ridiculous.
You cannot justify buying that much
Much baby oil.
Now,
Oh,
you can
oh,
never-
God.
Like,
You
okay,
can't.
once you're already
You
attached,
can't.
you're already attached to alleged freak offs where very illegal things, non-consensually, were happening, and then you say, "Oh, you definitely had a lot of baby oil though, with roofie in it." It's like
That's
I
wild.
don't need any more evidence. You can't explain this in a reasonable way. You ate Mr. Beast. You don't need that much baby oil. You can never explain that to me. And there's roofie in it. It's the roofie part. It's the roofie part that really sends me. It's like, okay, you have a lot of baby oil. That's weird.
Weird.
But there's roofie in it, which is
Weird.
definitely super weird. You cannot explain that to me. A's pleading not guilty. Which
He
the
is?
crazy part. I believe so.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, he thinks he can get away with this. I'm like, you can't. Those two things immediately do not go together. And also,
did
just
look-
like the video evidence.
But he also was never hiding it. Again, we saw, the amount of clips.
Never hiding it.
The amount of clips.
So much evidence.
So
It's
much
like,
evidence.
It's just like early in the year with like some songs from Drake. If people like reanalyzing the song lyrics, I'm like, oh wait, what do you mean you were in the parking lot at the high school?
Certified lover boy, certified
What do you
pedophile.
mean?
Wah, 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 wah.
What do you mean about? I didn't catch that last time.
Not like us did happen this year too. There's a whole lot of just pedophilia in 2024. I don't like it. I'm
It's
not
a
messing
bigger
with it.
issue. It's a
Cat Williams
Never.
brought it on. Cat Williams was back when getting the top of the year. He was like,
He
niggas
did
acting
call it.
crazy. Niggas
True.
acting real funky. He was talking specifically about Diddy, and now look at us. Now we're like, oh, he
He was
wasn't just spitting. He was actually being a prophet right there. He was telling us what's gonna be coming,
True.
and he was right.
He ain't never tell. What's it? I might tell a joke, but I would never tell you a lie. That's Cat Williams.
Shannon Sharp was laughing hella hard he was laughing the entire pie. Now look at us, we're like, oh,
True.
word. He was
He
not,
was right.
in fact, he was joking.
I mean, listen,
But he wasn't
Shannon
joking.
Shannon Sharp was also on some freak thing too, talking about that's my Michelle. Oh, that's my Michelle. Everyone's on some freak time in 2024. It was crazy.
Shannon's a certified unk. Certified.
Come on,
One thing I learned is that with celebrities, at the end of the day, most of them started just off like us, or just came, live normal lives. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they are normal people.
Factual.
There are people who rose to fame and fortune, but it does not mean
they're a normal person.
They're not freaky too,
bro. Listen, my thing is the way you have freaky, weird, bad, horrible, disgusting, good, funny, all these different types of people in your everyday life can apply to the same celebrities and influencers you look up to. They can be weird. They can be freaky. They can be funny. They can be good. They can be horrible people. Like, it applies. There's still people at the end of the day, no matter how much fame they have. If anything, all the fame and money makes it worse because it makes them feel like they can get away with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially the more fame and money they get.
Yep.
Absolute power corrupts
absolutely. Shout out Mr. Fort. Power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
Factual.
But yeah, I definitely think Diddy's guilty, and I can't wait to see his case.
Oh, no, he is
on
1,000%
TV.
guilty.
It's gonna be great to watch his empire fall apart, and him just be up there trying to defend himself, and new evidence coming up. He's just like, can you explain this video of you hanging out with people who are underage naked? And he's gonna be like, well, you see. Like, it's funny, but it's not funny.
You got that all wrong, bro.
Guys. We were just changing to go in the pool.
I swear to God, if they show a video and he licks his lips in court, that brother is guilty. Send him to jail and never throw away the key. Put him under the jail and throw away the key. Lock him up.
The amount of stories I've learned, crazy. But this isn't like evidence when it comes to like those actions. But that one video of the hotel room when he's like dragging
the girl,
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
I don't know how you argue that, G, bro. I don't know how you argue that.
Disgusting behavior.
Yeah.
Somebody go check on Justin Bieber.
Someone did need to check on him. I think he's good now. At this
Is
point,
he?
He's okay. I mean, I thought he's moved past it.
He probably has. I'm just saying. Somebody please go check up on him. Somebody.
I think he was doing. I don't think he was doing too hot in a certain period of time, but I think he's kind of. I don't really hear anything about him. I think he's just kind of living life.
He's out the mix. He's like, oh yeah, I've learned my lesson. I'm never going back.
Everyone who's ever interacted with Diddy, go check up on him.
Oh, absolutely.
Factual.
Whoa.
Especially what's his name? What's that guy's name? Dang, the rapper. Oh, the rapper. I can't remember. Meek Mill. There we go. Meek Mill. They got
bro.
They gotta check on Meek Mill. Meek Mill's fighting demons. He's fighting demons.
He also
and he
just
not,
but he also might just be freaky. That brother is weird. Brother.
Honestly,
I don't know whether he's been taken advantage of or not, but
I don't know.
He clearly has a conflict of mind on whether he does or does not like Diddy.
Yes.
Sometimes he be defending him, and sometimes he be like, I would never with another man. It's just like
you might.
First off, no one asked. No one thought you did.
Did he
now
unlock
you
something?
mentioned it. Did you?
He might have. Knowing Meek, he might have.
Watch those videos. He's talking about you scrambling and scraping for. What are you scrambling and scraping for? Coming up with new questions. I didn't even know I had these.
No, I'm kind of siding Neo right now because I like Neo's music, right? I used to listen to a lot as a kid. Should I have? No. Bro.
Well, we listen to a lot of R. Kelly. Should we have been listening to R. Kelly?
That's a fair point. But especially Neo, there's some things I'm like, hey.
Wait.
Whoa.
I mean, Neo and R. Kelly were messing with the same girl.
Oh, that's.
Was that Usher? No. Why is that Usher? I'm bugging out.
I don't know.
We messing with the same girl. It's Usher. It is Usher and R. Kelly.
Yeah, I'm signing Usher too. I learned a story about Usher. Of how when he was like 13 or so, when he was like pretty young, he kind of like Diddy kind of took him under his wing.
Oh yeah,
and took him to like took custody of him somehow.
Yeah.
And then
that was actually so crazy.
He was staying with Diddy in this mansion, and he didn't say specifically what went on in his mansion, but celebrity shit.
Oh my god,
celebrity shit. You mean Diddy shit?
Diddy.
I'm about to say, how many wide variety of celebrities? Technically, Cat Williams, celebrity.
Yeah,
and he was the one that outed everybody.
He was the one who was like, Some people are freaky as fuck.
For real. Some of them are weird. Some of them are weird. Bro, I saw this one TikTok that was a bit like, yo, all I'm saying is it's kind of weird that Kai Cenat's so big and Diddy's getting this. We got to make sure Kai Cenat is the next Diddy. I said, Kai Cenat is 21. That brother is 22, 20, like.
He's like our age.
From the Bronx.
Yeah.
He's our age.
Yeah. It's like, he's black. Diddy was black and he was really popular. Guys and that black and popular, and that's correlation.
No,
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Nah.
Like there's really no connection whatsoever. Actually, the things Diddy did, like even beyond just the freaky shit, he was also just straight up like a criminal and trying to put hits on people. Like on multiple occasions, Guys and has never done anything even close at all, like ever. Like you're just saying he's black and popular. He must be just like him. Yep. What are you talking about?
Or not even he's black, he's popular. He's just popular. That's why I'm saying, like, every single time people talk about the Diddy situation, it then leads to, like, conspiracies with celebrities and all that. And I'm like, guys, celebrities are just people with fame.
Yeah.
Plus
people with fame people in general can be weird.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays, like, the streamer and, like, traditional celebrity world's starting to merge a little bit more.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still a little bit of, like, a disconnect where, like, the way streamers get popular is different from the way like celebrities get popular.
True.
Sometimes they could like mix together, but it's still kind of like it's still somewhat of a new thing. So it's not like necessarily the same.
Very true.
Especially because like those people we're talking about are like in the music industry, but we haven't like discussed like the movie industry, television, fashion, you know. Streaming, but it's also content. It's
also like with influencers or content creators, you kind of grow a fan base because your whole, not your whole life, but like a good portion of your life is shown to people. Like Kai Cenat literally streamed for 30 days straight.
Yeah.
Like sleeping, bathing, talking. Like he has celebrities, all that. Whereas celebrities, you kind of just see one aspect of it, whether it's the art, the product they sell, the music they produce, the movies they're in, things like that. You see one aspect of their life, not their whole life.
God. If Diddy was a streamer, oh my God, bro.
Wait, who was a streamer?
I said if Diddy was
a streamer,
no,
bro,
that would have been crazy.
It would be so crazy because it would just be a lot of him basically be like, guys, they're partying. Wait, we gotta go into this back room over here, and then you see.
Well, no, but the clips he would be arrested in like 0.5 seconds. You know honestly, the amount of clips they'd be like, Diddy went to the room like.
I'm not gonna
lie. 13-year-old child came to the stream.
Something like this was happening. Someone swat him, and they'd be like, "Oh wait, no, he actually did those things you said he did. We actually just took him to jail."
Yeah. It'd be like guys are having a party on stream, and then it'd be like all these different cameras, like production, following him around and stuff. And it'd be like, wait, she look kind of young, and then it's all of a sudden like, wait. It will be the fans. It will literally be the fans. Like next day, it'd be like, yo, Diddy went into the room with this girl that looks kind of young. Look at it, and then like a red circle on Rap TV.
But like this girl right here, if you look at how tall she is, she looks
young,
very, very young. Underage. He'd be like, "That was my." No, she was dwarfism.
Dwarfism is crazy.
Nah, but I mean, like I said, when you're a content creator, like you have your whole life, and then people can kind of cast judgment. So it's not just like blindly becoming fans of you because you're like
that parasocial relationship.
Like you just did that cool thing that people like.
Exactly, but then with that you kind of get like positive and negative reviews, like Travis Hunter and his girlfriend.
Yep.
The W transition again, bro. No one's doing it like me, bro. But not like with his girlfriend. Like he got, like everyone's now like when they see how she interacts with him, like when he won the Heisman or when he was talking to the fans and the cheerleaders were near him, like everyone's now commenting on his girlfriend. He's like, oh my goodness, I just want to marry this girl. And they're like, don't do it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. See, I don't like that parasocial shit.
It's a little too. It's too close because then like your relationship, like it's almost like your fans are part of your relationship now.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like a weird. I don't know. It's kind of like it's tricky, honestly.
I mean, it's a parasocial relationship. Like, and parasocial relationships are so weird because, like the best example, literally, was when, like, because I've watched the Sidemen from when I was like young, right? Like, as they grew, I grew up. So, like, to me, it's like, damn. Like, I realized this like when I was probably 18. I didn't really I slowed down on watching them. But I was like, damn, I know so much about these people, but they have no idea who I am. Like,
they don't even know you exist.
Exactly. They don't even know I exist. like, granted, like, I'm a fan. They interact with some of the fans, like, they know some of that. But it's like, realistically, I'm not in their life, but they are a huge part of, like, mine and a bunch of, like, and millions of other people's.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like when you have that much influence and that many people that like have that connection with you, but you don't have it with them. That's a weird dynamic.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a weird dynamic.
Some fans feel like a level of like entitlement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like they
feel
deserve
like,
something
you're
from
my dog.
the.
Like, I've been watching you for years, bro. Trust me. And they're just like,
I don't know who you are. You are a stranger.
Valid. I'm like,
it also
I don't
goes
know
the
you.
Other way where it's like, it also goes the other way where if you're a celebrity, you kind of you have this issue where like these are your fans, like they kind of give you your livelihood to a certain degree, so you feel somewhat inclined to listen to them, if not for any other reason than like when there's like thousands, hundreds of people sending the same kind of message to you, you're kind of just like, as just a human, you're kind of just like, I kind of gotta like listen, or I feel inclined to like give it some thought, even though it's like I don't know these people. Like these people don't know who I am. Like I really shouldn't listen to them, but you just inherently just feel like a pull from them, which is kind of what happened with Travis Hunter's situation.
Yeah.
And well, the internet does what it does, and they
did a lot of research.
They were like, your girlfriend was dancing out with this guy on video, and you guys were dating or whatever. And then he had to deactivate all this stuff because, well. Yeah.
One thing I learned is that at first I thought, things get put on the internet and then they'll kind of die down. Like they're there, but no one's going to notice. I'm like, nah. When it's there, it's there.
Well, the internet is forever.
The internet is forever.
While the internet forgets, it is forever. So it will come back. Mm-hmm. Like it can forget. It might forget for you, like, a few years. It might forget for a few months. But then there's going to be that trend, or somebody's gonna be like, yo, remember back in 2018 when remember back in 2020
it really do feel like that. It'd be like, remember when this guy committed a crime, post the whole video
like videos, posts,
the same reason why you got
text,
canceled.
DMs,
you be out there come up, like you could be on your cover, be a perfect person and be like, remember that time when that guy jaywalked?
Bro, perfect example, Logan Paul. Like
Suicide
like
Force?
Yeah, like legit people, forgot, like they didn't forget, but kind of like, damn, that was crazy, canceled him, whatever. He worked,
they moved on. I was like, oh, great job.
He was like, okay, Prime,
guys, I was
then
doing Prime.
wrestling.
Remember when you videotaped a dead man?
No, but then that's what I'm saying. It was like Prime, and then it was like he did wrestling. It was like, oh, he's actually a great wrestler. Like, you know what, Logan Paul might not be that bad of a guy. Lunchly came out there like, this is kind of sus. Remember when you reported that dead body? You're a sus guy.
Remember that time when you scammed a bunch of people out of millions of dollars? Damn,
you're a sus guy.
Like, it's like, guys, I'm not doing that anymore. It's like, I don't care. You did that
for
shit.
real. The internet is forever. Even us doing this, there's gonna be times. Let's say we blow up, become popular, and then Julian says some reckless stuff, because out of everybody, it most likely will be Julian.
It would be me.
There is still one clip.
What?
No, I'm gonna get it with such a bad remember when. It's just gonna be fucking clip upon clip.
From back these days, they're gonna be doing their research like, 6 years ago when he said this. I'm like, bro, he was 18, 19.
I'm really gonna be looking at these clips, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, those were kind of funny though.
Nah, you're gonna with the.
Because the crazy thing is, the worst things I say are usually when I'm joking. I always say it crazy and I laugh. I be like, but not psych, not afterwards. So I would be like, guys, if you guys don't watch the video, I say psych not like 5 seconds after.
He's gonna do the breathe.
I made a mistake.
Exactly, he's gonna do the breathe. Guys, I've made a severe lapse of judgment. I've made a mistake, and I know it's not acceptable, but I just wanted to say that, like, I'm taking responsibility for it.
It was my fault that I thought those jokes were funny. And you know what? I do still think those jokes are funny. Closing out the video.
Just like everything he said.
Like, I'm not taking back anything.
No,
I was having a good laugh.
That needs to be discussed too. The whole apology video,
bro.
Shit.
Remember when someone sang for their apology video? That was crazy.
That one lady with the ukulele?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually wild.
That was crazy. She thought she did something. I generally don't know what. That was a lapse in judgment. She really thought, like, if I start singing, they're going to lock in.
Just to make an apology video for the apology video.
It's like,
no, for real.
It's like, they're calling me a pedophile. What if I sing?
What if I
sing? No,
yo,
like,
that's actually crazy.
You didn't do something a little bit
Bro.
questionable, like a little bit, like, oh, that's rude or something. Like, no. You commit a crime.
Low key, can't be mad at her. That's what Diddy did. He got accused multiple times, and he said, let me make a song. Let me make a song.
Because how do you apologize for that? Like, I don't know. there's almost like a certain degree where like I feel like apology videos don't work because people are still gonna make fun of you, bring it up. Like I don't. It's not good to ignore it. But even if you bring it up, then it's like, damn.
Oh
it
yeah,
really
it's
depends on your fan base.
You're not
honestly.
winning. You're not winning. Like it really depends. Like you're gonna have your fans that are gonna be like, I'ma still enjoy your content. Like I understand you messed up, so I'm gonna enjoy. They're gonna be fans that be like, I don't like that apology. Like that was fake. You're gonna have people that be like, I don't even know what's going on. Yep. Like at the end of the day, it's more about like canceling unless you did like a crime or you're just really unlucky with the algorithm. Canceling doesn't really do anything for like a long period of time unless you genuinely did something like
so messed up that like
so
the internet as a whole is like, we
gotta go.
Condone, you gotta go. You gotta get arrested, brother.
Yeah,
like that's not okay.
On some EDP.
Like I would say,
for
like
real, exactly.
Yep. EDP. But honestly, I would say like if you're gonna like apologize for like a video or something you've done on the internet, you should pretty much do it like a normal apology, like in real life apology, where it's like you're apologizing because you genuinely feel bad, not necessarily because you think you're gonna get forgiven, but because you actually want to like put forth like your true feelings of like, oh, I do actually feel bad about this. I feel like those of you who've seen this, whatever, the side of me, whatever, I do actually feel bad for what I've done. Yeah. And do plan on going forward as trying to be a better person one way or another. And
then just move on. After that, I'll be like, whoever leaves will leave, whoever stays will stay.
Honestly,
pretty much.
Like, that's really all you can do.
But trust, you'll know if you need to like go forever because it'll be really obvious. It'll be really obvious. True. It will not be a guess. You will not need a guess.
True. When fans are tracking your location and pop up like at your house, bro, and they're like, hey man, do you have anything to say about this thing? That's when you need.
That's why, like, bro, there'd be times which I'm thinking, like, yo, I would never want to be famous. Like, there are other times that, like, of course, it'd be great, like, you know, not famous, but more just, like, doing what you love with fans so that you don't have to, like, so you can get paid. Like, you don't have to worry about money. Right?
Yeah.
But, like, I don't want to be famous to the point where people are following me to my house, trying to look up where I live. If I upset anyone, like I'm getting abused. People I love getting abused.
Myles, can I get a picture? Get out of my house.
That's what happens.
Get out of my house.
Some people, I don't know if you like some YouTubers, they'll have like their PO box or like where you can mail stuff, but then they'll have like kind of like an address. So there's one YouTuber, Dan TDM, and he had like a PO box, and some fans showed up at his house to like take pictures and stuff, and it happens a lot. Happens a lot. I've heard stories from some content creators that I follow.
For real. And even like just being a celebrity, like so. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. As everyone knows, you know, I'm a Noop. You know, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and right now on TikTok, we're trending. Do I know why? No, it's probably just the algorithm. But everybody loves them a bit of shoulders, and you know everyone loves the memes. You know, talking about she with the Noop style, she with the Noop style, like that sound, right? So this was back in like October, right? And me and one of my fellow brothers, we was walking back from a performance, and you know we had on the suits with the canes on our shoulders. We were walking back, and like these two girls and like this friend group, it was like 2 girls and 3 guys. They were like, "Wait, are y'all the Noobs?" Well, one dude was like, "Yo, are y'all the Noobs?" We were like, yeah." He said, "Oh shit, fuck y'all." We were like, "Yo,
hey, yo."
Like,
what we do? Like, damn. And then she was like, "Wait." And then one of the girls, like, I think that was his girl. That's probably why he said that. One of the girls, she's like, "Wait, y'all the Noobs?" And then her friend was like, "Oh my goodness, y'all the Noobs!" Ran across the street, ran across the street. Then the other guy, he ran with her. He was like, "Wait, y'all are the Noobs?" You were like, "Yeah, like she like y'all the ones that like do the shoulders and stuff." You were like, "Yeah, like Kappa Alpha Psi, like we do more than that, but
we do
like that's you know we the Noobs." And she was like, "Oh my goodness, can I take a picture?" We were like,
We're random people.
Sure.
Bro, really just had the famous effect, just like, wait, what?
Exactly, bro. Me and my bro, we were like, yeah, I guess. And then we took a picture.
Some girls are gonna have this picture. She gonna show it to somebody. She'll be like, I saw the Noobs.
No, like she was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna send this to my friends," because she's like, "Yeah, I'm from Minnesota, so we don't have Noobs. Like where I'm from, and like I'm here on like a work vacation. Like we're all here from work." I was like, "Oh." So then the other friend came through, and then the other friend started to walk, and then the boyfriend like grabbed her, and then we were like, "Do y'all want a picture too?" Because the friend was like, already. So we were like, "Do y'all want a picture too?" And then she was like, "Yeah," and then the boyfriend was like, "Fine."
I'm mad as fuck.
So bad. And then so
you know exactly what I was about to say.
Oh,
he shouldn't have said nothing. He
should not have said anything. Because if he was the one that they didn't realize. So they pointed it out. So then, whole thing's done. We leave. And I was like, Yo, that felt weird. Like,
It's like, I now understand what every famous person must feel like. They're just walking around living their daily life, and all of a sudden people are just like, wait,
right,
you're that guy.
person. Like, I was like, yo, it's the fact that, like, I think it'd be different if it was like, oh, wait, are you Myles? Like, you did this, you did that. I'm like, oh, it makes sense. I'm like, bro, I'm just in a fraternity. Like, I'm in a great bond and brotherhood, and you're treating me like I'm a celebrity, bro. This is weird. Like,
No, they're like, I don't even care who you are. It's like,
they don't. They
your shoulders, guys. Oh, no,
exactly.
shoulders.
Like, you do the shoulders. Oh my god, I say, bruh.
No, I imagine that's kind of what it is like for like a lot of famous people. It's just like, especially if like you're not name popular yet, and you're just kind of like, oh, I did the thing popular.
Yeah,
it's like
you did that.
thing.
You did that video.
You're the guy.
You're the guy.
You did that one movie? Did the one with the spider? We wearing red.
You become the.
It's like, you mean
the
Spider-Man?
shoulder
Yeah. It's not familiar.
Spider-Man. Do a flip. No, that's kids though. Kids will look at like Tom Holland or like who's it? Any black guy in Miles Morales' costume and be like, Spider-Man. You're Spider-Man. I'm
Oh,
like,
NPC,
yeah.
NPC Myles.
NPC Myles.
He's actually funny though.
But
What he
he's
does
hilarious.
is generally really hard.
Yeah, and same thing with Hero. Hero's like this parkour dude that dresses up as Miles Morales. Shout out him. He's a good Miles Morales too. But yeah. Anyway,
Speaking of Myles,
what?
Oh, what's his name? Oh, dang, I can't remember.
Shamik Moore.
Mm.
There we go. Sounds like it's like so much.
That was
It's
W
like,
transition. I forgot about that
it
topic.
was alright. It was
I
alright.
forgot about the topic. W transition.
Oh man, Shamik,
He's going outside.
you made a mistake.
He's going outside.
You made a mistake.
made a severe lapse.
Severe lapse of judgment.
Severe and continuous lapse in judgment. How do you even do this twice though? Like one time is bad, but twice?
He's a shooter. He was 0 for 7 with the first lady.
No, but he's not even shooting on
He
open
is.
baskets.
He's not.
He's not shooting on open baskets.
The court is closed.
Bro, what?
He just said, "Listen, ball up top." He said, "Ball
No,
up top."
with Haley Steinfeld,
He's outside the gym shooting. It's just like, wait, you're not even like the shot's not even clear. You can't shoot. He's like, nah.
I don't even know.
Check up. What?
He also just has
Check
no
with who?
game. It's just
It's very awkward.
My
I've
thing
seen
is,
so many interviews. It's just
like that's the thing. Stop doing it in public. Like
Yeah.
stop putting it on
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah.
I understand if like when the cameras are off, you're trying to slide a DM or you being a little slick, making jokes, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, he's so funny" or whatever. Bro, if you once that camera's on, you keep it professional. Stop embarrassing yourself. She can't publicly embarrass. She can embarrass you privately.
Yep.
She will embarrass you publicly.
Yeah.
It's too like don't do that to yourself.
Mm-mm. He did to himself, and
You're also-
now he's off Twitter.
Facts. And you're ruining Miles' image. Come on, I'm Myles. Stop ruining my image.
got
all
other
the
voice have to be like,
Spider-Man.
"Hey man, I'll be Myles.
What,
I'll be
Echo?
Myles." Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that was too funny. Shamik, man. Also, why would you post that video and not ask her, knowing it's a year and thinking like
Yeah, man.
you just thought she wasn't gonna say nothing even though she's engaged? What do you?
Like, actually,
That's weird.
It didn't make sense because it's really just like I'm a rebound.
Yeah.
Let's go post this girl and be cool. Guys, sir, you're posting this on the internet where everybody can see after we just saw you fumble mad hard. So if you think you're about to catch up, of course people are going to check.
That's not even.
They're going to let her know. They're going to be like,
well,
y'all
it's
getting
the-
together?
It's the actress. You took that video a year ago. A year ago. And yes, everything happened with Halle. You got, what is it? You got rejected or whatever. You trying to move on. Cool. I don't know why you couldn't. All the other 7 times you got rejected wasn't enough sign, but I guess there was a clear enough sign that she's engaged now.
Yeah.
Why would you post a video from a year ago of you? You are Shamik Moore. You just went on Kais and that stream where a fan of you was like, "Oh my goodness, you're amazing. You're crazy. Just get another gal." It's not that
there's-
hard.
It
Many
really wouldn't be
others.
that hard. You have, like,
You
I'm
have
not
money
saying you
and
should
fame.
do this with your fans, but you have fans. If you're that desperate, there are people who would just give it to you because you're you.
Exactly.
Just give it up. You don't need to do this.
You don't need to. If you're that pressed, why are you posting a video from a year ago? Like,
I
you
think
don't
it's-
have to follow the trope that every Spider-Man gets with their co-star.
It
You
gotta
don't
be
have to follow
that.
You
It
don't
gotta
have to-
be that.
bro,
I know.
It's
I know
gotta
for a
be
fact
that.
he was talking to the other Spider-Man is just like, guys, I'm gonna do it too, and they're looking at him like,
you're not Tom Holland.
I don't.
You're not Tom Holland.
You can't.
Respectfully, you can't be Tom Holland.
You can't. He's
But-
already doing it.
Also, whatever idiot is feeding into your delusions, like that's in your circle, talking about some, come on, man, you Spider-Man, you got a bag of MJ or a co-star or something. Stop listening to him. Stop.
Bro's trying to make you fuckboy.
Exactly.
He's like,
Bro
I
is not
sound
looking
just
at your
like
best
him.
interest.
I sound just like him, guys. If y'all want to get rid of it, I could do it. I could do
No.
it.
Well,
Crazy.
he's preying on your downfall if he's giving you this advice to do this dumb shit.
Absolutely, definitely. Cause
Yeah.
you couldn't tell me why.
I couldn't do it. If I got rid, like, one, I wouldn't.
I would never.
I would
Post
never
about this.
post. Yeah, I would never post about this ever. I wouldn't even do it in a like. I would never do it on an interview.
Definitely
Like if
not.
I'm getting
Oh
interviewed
my
with my
God,
co-star,
man.
I'm not flirting with my co-star on an interview just for her to be like,
It's so
like
bad.
on this?
on recording,
So
On recording?
bad.
in front of somebody
"Anybody
else.
Never.
Like for even the cameras. I'm flirting with this girl, and this girl's giving me like that look while I'm getting interviewed. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
On the red carpet. There's another person there and a camera. Millions watching. Never.
Get me out of here.
Never me. Nope.
Bro, I see. Even if I had it bagged, I wouldn't even feel that comfortable. Cause I'd be like,
Facts.
bro, someone's gonna hate on my game. Someone's
Facts.
gonna be like, bro, you
My
got no
thing
game.
Bro, even if I bagged privately, that's private. That's
I'm not bringing that. I'm not bringing that on
up.
cameras.
exactly. Why would I
What?
do that? That's crazy.
Exactly. So some people, I just don't know. They really want to show it off. I'm like, guys, we don't matter. You have money and status. We don't matter. Like, I'm just gonna be this on that ass. We're random people on the internet. You don't need to be concerned about us.
No, for
Do
real.
you?
Do you?
You're doing great.
For real. You
doing
get to play Myles Morales, like legit as a voice actor.
Yep.
Not
Make
just
good
a
money,
costume.
good
Make your best.
character.
You're literally living some people's dreams.
For real.
Some people wish they were you. Literally.
As
You
a-
can, you can find someone else, man.
You could.
You
We
can.
believe in you. Also, people will forget this. Now, will they bring it up?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Probably.
Absolutely.
But
The
Hell
movie's gonna
yeah.
drop that thing
People
like,
will forget
remember when
this.
you remember
especially when he
Remember.
finds a wife and does get married to her in however many years, people gonna be like, congratulations.
No, there's gonna be.
Remember
there's
when
gonna
you
be a
got
good subs-
embarrassed 3 times online, bro?
This guy's it's really gonna be like this guy. That guy's a weirdo. Remember when he did all this stuff?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or-
I wouldn't marry him.
Exactly. It's gonna go to the wife. Think about it. You're really gonna marry the guy that got rejected like 3 times?
It's like, guys, it's like, if we're being legitimate, it's like, everybody has a bad moment when dating, but it's the internet, so of course they're gonna bring it up and blow it out of proportion.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy's, he's a freak. Look at him.
He's a freak.
That's the internet. That's
funny.
the internet. That's
Nah, for
trades.
real.
That's the
But-
trades.
2024 has been a crazy time. A lot of stuff has happened, good, bad, indifferent in both, like, globally and in all of our lives. 2025, what are you looking forward to? Let's go down the line again. Let's bounce. So, you start.
Bet. 2025. To put it simply, I want to make more money.
Yes.
I want to make more money.
Right.
Greed.
Rise and
greed.
grind, brothers. Rise and grind.
Not
Yeah.
even greed. Gluttony. More greed.
Nah, bro, necessity. I just want to make more money just so I can.
No, let alone necessity. Greed. We want millions and billions of dollars. What are you talking about?
I want to be the next big CEO.
Exactly.
I'll use my
I
money
need
for
a
good.
target on my back. I need that
I'll
much
use
money.
my money for good. I'll be the hero, bro. I got you.
He says that he's the most evil one out of the both of us. Out of all 3 of us, he has the most bodies, and I mean like dead bodies.
Oh, whoa, wait, hey. Anyways, 2025.
Deny it.
Exactly.
Just
Why do you think he's the quiet one?
Help, bro, help. We need, I guess,
No,
to.
we need help. We're gotta be out
I'm
there
about to
right
say-
now.
Morse code.
Well, you're just blinking, bro.
Help me. Help me. Nick.
If you want to help them, subscribe to the channel. You know,
You see,
leave a
that was
like.
threat. But do subscribe. Leave a like.
Dude, drop the subscribe. Drop that like.
Subscribe and I'll
Hit
bring
the noti bell. Hit the noti bell.
subscribe and I'll bring some baby oil.
Oh my God. No.
Anyways,
never,
okay.
Never.
2025. I want to make more money. Progress on my art stuff.
Mhm.
I guess everything that I did this year, I just want more of next year.
Nice.
No.
Globally, hope for some type of stability. Will that happen? Don't know. But one thing I know for sure is I want as much as the chaotic stuff and bad stuff that is going on in the world right now, I hope people don't forget about the good things that are happening, because there are good things happening out in the world.
Mm-hmm.
There's always good things happening out in the world. There's always good things out there. And one thing I realized is that we need to pay attention to those things just as much as the bad things, because those things are really the things that will keep us going.
You're right.
For every bad TV show, every bad movie, every bad celebrity, every bad event, there's always something good happening. It's just not being covered because good things don't sell as much as negative things. It just doesn't.
That's true.
We're all victim of it.
Facts.
Yep.
But always got to make sure to pay attention to those things, because they'll help kind of get us through the next day. It doesn't mean that the bad things aren't happening, but it's just kind of like a duality of like there are bad things out there that need to be addressed, needs to be worked on for a better future. But we kind of have to start by looking at what's working, not just what's not working. So that's my spiel.
Nice. WW. Julian?
All right. For me, going into next year, I really hope this audio don't sound bad. I'm gonna be
No,
one
it
to
sounds
listen to
good. It sounds good. It's just
Okay.
like clearer, like when you're right here.
Okay. Well, future editor Julian, I'm hoping this don't sound bad. But nonetheless, for next year, I would definitely say for me as well, I need money. I need money so bad. I just want to have a regular amount of funds in my account on a regular basis. That's all I really need in my life. All right, so that's one big goal for next year. Second big goal, probably get my own place, somewhere to stay. Hopefully not in the boonies, but mess with this economy. The boonies ain't too bad. I'm not checking them off the list, but somewhere nice.
They're not the first option. Not the first option.
Maybe no criminals in the building.
In the building.
Like
Not
that.
around the building, in the building.
Next
Something
door.
like that.
Next door.
Something light.
He seems so scared.
Help.
But besides
Yo,
that,
leave a
I
like
wanna-
so we can get monetized, so we can fund
No,
this
for real,
man's
subscribe,
relocation.
like, so we can get
relocation.
yeah.
But God, want to see the podcast blow up. Want to see my YouTube channel blow up. I'm not sure about Twitch channel. I don't really like streaming like that. But hopefully stream something. I want something to blow up. I want something to blow up real big.
Something to shake.
I need something.
Let's get
I
something
need some.
shaking.
I need some shit to shake next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to graduating.
Oh,
for
W.
real?
Facts.
Baby,
Facts.
babe,
Oh,
on this
no,
point,
all
yo.
graduates. All graduates.
Baby.
Oh, God, bro.
baby,
Listen,
baby.
we right there.
To think about it, we started this podcast end of
2020.
around the end of our junior,
school.
senior year, end of high school,
I just
basically.
know it's for you guys. I didn't come on until end of freshman year or something like that.
No, you were end of senior.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Remember we did like.
No, we did one episode, but it wasn't officially on until
Yeah.
later.
Oh yeah, no, it was college. It was freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we started near the end and beginning of
True.
college and high school. So
Yeah.
now we're near the end of our college arc.
Actually,
That's actually
unironically, we
correct.
should maybe like put this all together and be like college chronicles.
Oh, facts.
Girl,
No, we
playlist.
could.
Yeah.
I mean, because
I'll
hopefully.
playlist.
Well, I guess I'll get into this when I talk about my 2025. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely looking forward to graduating. Honestly, I felt those was like pretty much all the things.
Nice.
Get money, maybe move out, shake up on the internet content, graduate. And
Perfect.
also, I guess I should say like things for like globally.
If
If
you
you
want.
want to.
I hope that everybody gets a little bit more serious about environmentalism and taking care of the planet. And I
Facts.
hope that the rest of the world, I can't say nothing about America, but I hope the rest of the world acts right and does the right thing so that then, at least other countries are doing well.
Basic
Yeah.
human
Yeah.
shit.
Basic human
shit.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Type. I guess for my 2025, same things everyone said. We want money. We want bread, green, moolah, everything. Just
Mhm.
yes. I want a lot of money. Again, I don't really want to not really move out. Actually, I probably want to move. I just want like a high paying remote job so that I can move back home and stack my bread so that I can invest the money into other stuff. So kind of like the podcast, like actually getting a camera, not an iPhone. Yes, we're still on the iPhone.
It
Like
works.
getting a studio, things like that, so we can have like a different variety of guests, more
Mm-hmm.
consistency. Especially like I don't know if y'all planning on moving back to Jersey or anything, but just figuring like that out,
Yep.
things like that. So I don't. That's another reason why I wanted to be remote, so I don't have to move far. But again, wherever the money takes me. So job again. If y'all need a graphic designer, hi. Follow the Instagram. I'm tagged. Just hit me up. You feel me? So yeah, money, progress. I also just want to be in my creative bag. I'm not gonna lie to you in every aspect. I don't care. Like I
For
want
real.
like either art, music, podcast, video editing, like painting, like whatever. I just really want to be able to make a lot. So by the end of 25, I can be like, yo, I now have the skills to then blow up 2026. You feel me?
Yep.
Like I really want to be able to make that progress with like all my creative explorations and things like that. And in order to have that freedom, I need money. So again, the main thing is we just need bread. We need money. And then I also want to travel, just somewhere, 1 or 2 countries this year.
That's fair.
That's another one of my goals. Globally, health. I want everyone, at least in my immediate life, socially, globally, wherever, I want everyone to be healthy and happy and good. I don't want to go to any more funerals. So I want everyone to stay alive, stay healthy. And then I just really hope, in terms of America, that things aren't as bad as they seem. I hope things don't get too bad. And that the rest of the world learns to behave themselves. Same thing with America. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I think that should close out our holiday, New Year's.
Oh, word.
know,
Christmas.
winter.
Well, when we're recording this, Christmas is in 2 days.
Factual.
Yeah.
Well,
it's to come out maybe on Christmas. Maybe.
Well, we didn't really speak about Christmas. I say we could do it like after,
Yeah.
like the 28th, 29th. Not 29th, like 26th after.
We should probably stop dating this by saying the dates.
Well, they don't know when.
I mean, we could say like recorded on this date. Will it come out? Who knows?
Oh, no, it will come out. This will come out.
Oh,
yeah, well,
I wasn't we're in person, but
I mean, like when it will come out?
y'all don't know.
Shit, we don't know.
No, see,
Bro,
no,
it could be in 2026 at the
No, it's like we dropped this at the beginning of 2025. Like, oh yeah, it was like, I don't know, like probably the 29th, 30th. It was like, no, it came out in 2025.
Yep.
It came out in 2025.
Yeah, totally. We're speaking about 2024 and 2025.
Where it's like, yeah, it's right before Christmas. They're checking the day. It's like, wait, this came out in January. It's like,
What?
don't worry about it. If it comes out in January, don't worry about it.
Factual.
Yeah, this was another episode of the Campfire Podcast.
Factual.
Can't say the date. You can't say the number because
Nope.
we don't know what it
We
is.
don't know. But listen, when we enter season 4, is it season 4?
Hey man, we don't know the number.
When we enter the next season, we
Whatever
might
that
have
is.
some consistency. I mean, we think about it. We've been consistent while in college. I say.
Yeah.
I will say, if we're
Round
talking
of
about
applause.
podcast shit, this is probably the most consistent year that we've done.
True. Facts.
That's-
Even more than like 2022, which I think
Yeah.
was like, I mean, I don't want to say like the
2022 has some of the best episodes, but definitely had like the longest breaks. Where
Yeah,
we just
longest
got
breaks.
Because we also
disappeared.
recorded multiple everything because we didn't.
that summer
School was
ooh.
crazy, so
Mm.
we every single time we were together, we recorded like 3 episodes.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
We
this
were
year,
tired.
this year we
was
did
more
good.
consistent. Yeah,
this
most
year we did
definitely.
good. So
Mm.
just gotta keep it up.
Facts.
And it probably will get better, seeing as we're about to end
For real.
the main thing that's been causing the inconsistencies.
True.
So.
Things are about to get stressful for us because you got a bunch of graduation stuff, but
after that's done,
factual. And
No.
once we get bread, it's up. It's so up. It's up. Once we get money.
Yeah, possibly more video content.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say what that is, but I mean, I've been trying to put like a little bit out there with like some illustration I did
Yeah.
during Halloween, but
I might move
we'll
my
see.
album reviews to the podcast. We'll see. Because I'll be doing my album reviews. Close friends, y'all know what y'all talking about on my Instagram. I'll be doing
You
my
did
album
that,
reviews.
yeah.
Exactly. So I might start streaming and do music video reactions. Who knows?
might as
Listen,
well.
creative bag. That's the goal for 2025. Creative bag.
We're a variety channel in the
For
making.
It would be very funny if this just becomes like yeah, we do a podcast sometimes, but also it's just like 3 guys just making videos and just put them on here.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. A lot of groups start out that way. Yeah,
Yeah.
just doing. They have one niche, but then it ends up going into more of like a global thing. Think about
Global
FaZe
ting.
Clan. They used to do trick shots only, and now they're like sports and esports and
Yeah.
everywhere. Same thing with like the Sidemen. They used to be like gamers. Now they're a company with Mr. Beast, bunch of content creators. So
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
yeah,
Should be an interesting year.
yeah.
It would be
Regardless.
interesting,
Hope
yeah.
y'all had an interesting year, a good year, and we will see you all
The
next
one.
time.
Sometime.
All right.
Peace.
See y'all next year. Bye.
Bye. Woo.